I don't know why it keeps doing that. As I was saying, hello everybody! Welcome back to another Mailbag stream. Hello to White Raider 12, to Jay Matthews, Night Gaming 101, Brett Ryland, Tim Tam, Gallifrey and Ren, Ben, hello. Right. I saw a profanity or two. Oh, and thank you, Ren, for reminding me. Thank you, Ren, for doing that. Well, it's in two of the three places I normally do it. Yes, Brett, long time no see. Jay, almost forgot what I sent in for this stream. Could you remind me what username you would have sent it under? Where also? No. When do we go from Greenwich Mean Time to British Summer Time? 30th of March. Can we just stop this crap and just stick on Greenwich Mean Time? Yeah, I'm sure people will say, "Oh, but I like British Summer Time." It's not the proper time. Greenwich Mean Time is when midday is in the middle of the day and midnight is in the middle of the night. And if you want to do things an hour earlier, just do them an hour earlier, because that's what you've been doing otherwise. We'd have just been calling it something different. Anyway. Kelly, hello! You left us in a bit of suspense there, Ben. We are a little short of craft today. I think where my streaming schedule is being cut into. He was building the anticip. Morrison's cheapy limeade, in case anyone's wondering. Ready for combat. No Vimto. No, I finished that off the other. Finished off a bottle of that, I think, a couple of days ago. It's in the rotation. There is a bottle somewhere in the house. Sorry, I just got to double check the me email inbox. No, I don't think. Right. What are we doing? Has anyone noticed any difference in image quality over the last couple of streams as compared to the stuff I used to do, by the way? The F-47, that's true. It looked like it had canards on it on that photo they did. Ah, that was random. Was that on? What was that on? Which platform were you being harassed on? So I believe this was our thumbnail craft. Yeah, reasonable. And this is the YF. I'm assuming this is based on like the YF. What's the name? What's the name of the one that didn't get it? Was it the YF-23 or something? Which of course was a stealth craft. This doesn't. Doesn't seem to have the same stealth characteristics. Alright, because I'm now streaming, since I've got the better internet, I'm now streaming at a couple of thousand kilobits per second higher. YF-23 fuse on F-15. Kind of, yeah. Yeah, I sort of see that. How many parts is this? 55, not bad. I just want to check the suitability of another craft while I'm here. Oh, time for another clean out, I think. I haven't transferred the craft across, have I? I haven't transferred all the something craft across to my Spaceplane Hangar folder. There's always something. There is always something. So I keep accidentally pressing the wrong button there. Are we all good? We are all good. Right, good stuff. Let's see if I can find what I was trying to find. Yeah, apparently the F-47, you know, already been flying in secret, as it were, but we'll have to see what happens when we get a better look at it. I mean, the F-22's still got some time left, so you never know. Maybe its kill list might expand to something more impressive than a balloon. What are we looking? B4 Bevy Harsted. Oh, you lot. B-47 Thunderhawk. I just want to check this is actually a reasonable fighter. It's a rather nefarious balloon. Fair enough. This is, I mean, it's it's kind of got an air-to-air setup, and it's got Saturns, and it's got, yeah, it's I might ditch the Hellfires, and we'll just give this a go in air-to-air combat, because a pair of Garrets are always fun. Oh, come on. WR 12, YF 12, and then we will be going for up to the top almost. B47 Thunderhawk, and down to the patron Kerbals, Adam, Ben, Bryce, Ghosty, Gorilla, GT. Tiger. Oh yes, Jay. I did get your craft. Spawn, I guess. I mean, the F-35 isn't bad. Right, so vessel switcher, we are all good here. Right, so Tim Tam's A10 reimagined versus White Raider 12's White Raider 12's taken a YF-23 and an F-15 having a love child. Let's get this one going. Oh no, competition distance 10,000. No, I have already turned down the noise for you guys. I'll just turn the noise down for myself, and we're good. Might be a better maneuverability than MP10. I'd hope so. Boxy and deranged. Be interesting to see what comes out of the various 6th generation efforts. Why is one of these guys fallen so far behind? Why is that one having oh, they're all having a little bit of trouble. Well, we're nearly up to 12 kilometres. I'm just going to have to say start the competition now. Well, I mean, that's not too bad, and then you overshoot completely, and then bring it around, and then can't get a lock. The Thunderhawks? The Thunderhawk. I nearly said Thunderhawks for the second attempt. Okay, the Thunderhawks. Oh my god, one of them's taking some damage already from missiles. Have they managed to get any missiles away of their own? they've got chat. I think it's just where they're a bit too squirrely. They're like spinning around. This, yeah, having missiles blown off of them. One of them's gone. One of them's gone. Will act as a temporary distraction. Can the YF-12s prove a bit more deadly close in? Still trying to pump the missiles into this one. Still got countermeasures. Oh, got a hit. Got hit by the GAU-8. Oh, it's basically all over, isn't it? Had trouble with missile avoidance early on in the fight, and that, yeah, that caused it to go 3-1, and then it's just. These guys aren't going to miss from engaging. Yep, there we go. And it's dead. I have an unpainted more XP 71. Stupidity is part of the challenge with Tom ex-girlfriend. They did. Yeah, I think the YF-12 was just a little bit too squirrely. That's what was ultimately its downfall. Countermeasures this. Let's see if we can just quickly finish this one off. Oh no, I think that's gonna, yeah. That's not going to go well for you. No, it didn't. What the hell's going on there? Could you kind of stop whatever you're doing there? That's making me feel. Oh. I think I had it on dogfight cam, which wasn't helping. There we go. Good as new. Yeah. Groundwork up to the hench over seizures. I swear I've seen this before, Kelly, but is that boy's name Kelly or girl's name Kelly? Why isn't Ben's craft showing up here? Why did I write 63A? That was... I'm suddenly getting numerical dyslexia. Fair enough. You have one of my colonists named after you on my Rim World playthrough, because I ran out of girl patrons, so I had to resort to just girl subscribers and frequent stream participants. Sea turtle, is that going to be? We'll load it up. We'll see what that's like, and if it's not an appropriate matchup, we can adjust. Smith Top Gun Academy now. No, what was I about to say? Top Gun or Top Death? These are the mole people. They are your enemies. DQNQ, hello! Okay, looking promising from the whole. Okay. What armaments do we have? Heat seeker. Not familiar. I'm not familiar with your work. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, I had instructions on something. Oh, that was that one. Right, so this is the MMK2 Sea Turtle by Jay Matthews, and that will be going up against the NGS 36A Honeybee by Ben. Let's get going. No problems there, no problems here. This is set for spoiler. It's just inactive. I see. It's just a landing thing. No, send us something in. That went absolutely nowhere near any target. Having to break off. The honeybees. What the hell were those missiles actually? Oh, they're like space missiles. They're not tracking anything, are they? Okay. Honeybee's going in with the missiles. Nothing doing so far. It's away with the heat seekers. The sea turtle there popping some chaff. This one's got, well, had a slightly better line on one of the honeybees. Trying to get a lock. Missiles away. Oh, trying to go for another one. That one's kind of spun out a bit. Oh, gunfire coming in, gets scorched. Nothing fatal. Oh, something just got wrecked. It's one of the honeybees. And another one. And this one is not looking too healthy. Oh! The vicious assault on the mole people continues. Oh, the HEKVs were so overpowered back in the day, but yeah, they've been nerfed quite heavily now, which is a shame. Given the number of vehicles I have, I think. Sorry, I got distracted when I was maxing. It's way too late for this mailbag stream. No, send something in. Send something in. We are undersubscribed with Craft today. I think I've had to do this like start half an hour late, looking at our craft list. Craft list. Yeah, I said it right the first time, didn't I? Oh my god, what is my brain doing? Yeah, I think I might have to call it the usual time of 9 o'clock. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Actually, first of all, I think I want to go back into the spaceplane hangar. Yeah, they were glorious. It was a 50-50 kill. In case someone's watching who doesn't know about the HEKV missiles on the older versions of BD Armory, there was something in the region of a 50-50 chance that when you first launched, they'd never hit anything on the first approach. And it was like 50-50 as to whether they'd actually go into the ground or just shoot straight past and remain airborne. And if they shot straight past and remained airborne, they would always turn around, come around, and always get a perfect hit on whatever they were trying to track. They were the most effective missile in the game. Night Gaming, yeah, feel free. Steak, hello! Where are we? No. What I want to do right this second, just while I remember, is go in here. JF165, 183 parts. Grey pin 1. Make a note of that. Grey pin 1 actually sent me one through the normal channels this time. Actually sent me one contains locked or invalid parts. Oh, that's a shame. It looked quite a fun craft, and not ridiculous part count either. But we'll have to gloss over that one. Let's just find something quick and easy to load so that we can get something out on the tarmac, and then we can use the vessel spawner. There you are. 25 parts will do. Boing! Right. 183. Proj Star C sent me one of his craft. He said it's awful in a dogfight. What on earth are you doing? Grapin 1 sent me the JF165, which is a ludicrous number of, well, not a ludicrous number of parts, but might do just as a little experiment. Yeah, you've got 100 and whatchamacallit parts. I might see. It's going to be a bit part heavy. We might do a 2v3. And where did we get to? We got to Yosemite, Adam, Ben, Bryce, Ghosty. Yeah, let's do a 2v3. Pretty light. What's playing on with an Air 2 Genie? So I just want to check something while this is busy loading. There we go. Big chunky boys. This one's interesting. They're chunky boys and they're, yeah, getting their vibe on. Okay. Oh, the little blue lights as well. Always a nice little touch. Let's see how this goes. I've got no idea what's going to happen here because I was warned these are terrible dog fighters. These obviously have just got a ridiculous part count. And have finally managed to take off, which is more than I thought they'd do a second ago. Oh, those guys are going for it. What altitude are you set for? Default altitude higher than they can actually maintain. Competition is starting just as they run out of atmosphere. And here come the missiles. Okay, this is not. Have they managed to get some missiles away? Yeah, you're only going like 40 meters per second. You're not. You're going to do well to dodge missiles like that. Have you managed it though? I haven't seen any notification of damage. They're picking up a bit of speed. If they manage to get. Oh, they're using EMP missiles as well. Naughty, naughty, naughty. You don't have Stop trying to stay up at about 15,000. What's if they got a minimum altitude? Minimum altitude 30 meters. That's quite the contrast you've gone for there. Can the 165s, do they? I mean, they're up at 8,000 and they still apparently got sufficient atmosphere to carry on. These guys are obviously dodging lower and lower and lower because they haven't really got much of a choice. And I think, yeah, you've still got one sidewinder, but you're firing at like 7.5 kilometers. Okay, just down below 12 kilometers, they get enough atmosphere back. Yeah, setting your default altitude for higher than your craft can actually function at, I would say, is the first thing I'd correct. Oh, one of these is gone. What happened? That just crashed and burned. Just went into the ground. Oh, missiles away. Gunfire coming in. Oh my god! Just got sniped. Trying to go for that little bit of debris that's falling to the ground. Yeah, I was told these were terrible dogfighters, and basically were there, you know, in case I was still doing the fighter clinics. I'm not doing the regular fighter clinics. I might bring them back for a one-off at some point. And we're up above the atmosphere again. So I think this would be my first suggestion. Orbiting. Not quite, but a lot closer than you probably should be. And about there, yeah, there we go. Defaults, idle. So idle speed must also be a little bit crazy. Okay, yeah. GIF921. What was your username? Yeah. What name did you send your craft to me under? Oh yeah, your craft did well. It had a slight problem, as we were discussing a second ago. Your default altitude was set to 15 kilometers, which is higher than it could actually. It actually had enough air for its engines. So you wanted to send this into the fighter clinic. I'm not doing regular fighter clinics at the moment. They might come back for some one-off specials now and then. But first piece of advice. Well, they sort of got into the mid. The fight started and they had no power. They did manage to dodge the missiles that were coming in, miraculously. But yeah, I think having them higher than they can actually work at is probably not a good bet. And I think their maximum speed probably needs to be toned down from a what am I trying to say, from a fuel efficiency point of view. 10,000's probably fine, especially with the speed these things go at. But yeah, they won. I put them up against. There was another craft I received that was like far too many parts, so I did 2 of those versus 3 of these, and yeah, one of the other ones went into the floor, and so it was 3v1, and these managed to sort of like come down from up high and get on the last one. Where do we get? We got to Ghosty Kerman, right? What else do we have? We have. We have the, hang on. Invalid parts. Oh, damn it. Is it going to give us any more information there? No, it's not. Oh, I'll just pick something random. I do want to have a look at the look at the NGS 36, because that kind of got a little bit overlooked while I was doing the it doesn't really matter, those aren't going to load anyway. I just want to see what's wrong with them. I want to do the Starburst as tribute again. Flying lamppost, it haunts me. AIM 9X, yes. Also, what are these guys doing? Oh, it didn't. Oh, I assume because the others didn't spawn in correctly. That. I think the problem with the like 12 kilometers higher than 12 kilometers is most craft you come up against will be using radar guided missiles at that stage of the fight. Obviously, they didn't put their brakes on because the others didn't spawn in properly. And so you've just got slow-moving craft that can't really dodge missiles that well. That would be my input. 10, maybe 11 kilometers for the whole coming down and raining death upon your enemy. What else do we have? We're back to... Oh, no, we're not back to the start of the list, are we? Because we've been sent more craft. Max. The KF06. KF06. And we got down to Ghosty Kerman, so it's going to be Gorilla, GT, Ion, Jay, Josh, and Steak. Let's get it in there. Ah, Panther, different engines. Oh, interesting. Also, I'm getting craft showcase thing. Has someone sent me in something? Jump to present. Right, okay, got that one. What were we doing there? Okay, that was the KF06. Got a couple of new craft. Neon, hello! Okay, so we've seen the honeybee. Well, you didn't really see the honeybee, hence why I'm sending it up again, but... And we're going up against the KF... Oh! Vaguely F-16-ish craft? No, what am I thinking? What does this look more like? Let's get them up in the air anyway. Ben Aaron's Honeybee once again versus Max's KF06. I will try and get a better balance of seeing both the fighters. The guy's just doing the aerobatics. Coming around, reasonably manoeuvrable. Honeybees getting around as well. Managing to get a volley away. Yeah, I think the KF06 has got theirs away. It does have a bit of a sort of an, if a Eurofighter was a single engine standard wing configuration craft. There is something weird about it. I don't know what it is. Okay. They seem to be keeping the KF06s on the back foot for the moment, though. Yeah, the engine gimbal is going a bit. Oh my god, what is going on there? Someone got electronic countermeasures. Trying to get the shot lined up. Can't quite manage it. There goes the Mauser, there goes a wing. This one's taking some damage as well. Where's the... Yeah, okay, we've got one remaining healthy KF06 here. Oh my god, one of the honeybees has been taken out. Lines up a shot, does some damage, can't do anything fatal, and gets a far too heavy. It takes far too much damage, and this one's missing its tail fin, and yeah, stability's gone. A really good effort from the KF06 there. Unfortunately, just couldn't manage it. Oh, my map's gone screwy. It's fine there, and then some... Oh, never mind. I don't know what's going on there. I suppose... Ren has sent me a prop craft. So as is my want, because I can never remember the name of any other prop craft I've been sent, I am going to stick it up against the old Grabenlaufer. Here all my children as tributes. Slightly weird, but never mind. What's stranding on? Hang on. Nothing hugely interesting. Right, so we turn this down to 5,000 for this one. And we have a 4 Hispanos on either wing. This one we've just got a triple Brownings, I think, yeah. Nice, interesting thing with the rudder. And the competition starts. Haven't got the tightest turn radius with the old pitching there. Putting out a lot of gunfire there. I don't think... What are you doing now? Is it the ammunition that I should have? I should have infinite ammo on though. Do I have infinite? I have infinite ammo on. Oh, so they're going to be stuck like this for the rest of the fight. You're gonna have to pull. Oh, never mind. Your targets are down there. I like the look of the wing. I really do like the look of the wing. Oh. Both the Hornets are kind of in trouble here. Grabenlaufer for trying to line up a shot. Not doing a particularly good job of it. Keeps getting the odd bullet, but nothing major at the moment. The other one also having to just essentially sit there and take it as the oh, that one splashed. This one Yeah. Oh, one of the Grabenlappers did get killed. I didn't spot that. Right, so we are into the, before I forget actually, save that at 10,000. So we go down the list and see who else sent me, see who sent me a second craft. White Raider 12. Me the Russian Eagle, and what else are we looking at? What else was I looking at? Oh yes, the CF-47 was the other one from Grey Pin 1. Does this thing have a reasonable amount of... No, 74, sorry. Does this thing have a reasonable amount of parts? No, it does not. Well, you know what that means, don't you? It means you only get 2 of them. How do we get down to? Bryce. So, Ghosty, Gorilla, GT, Ion, and J. Let's see what happens here. Come on, there we go. So, the Russian Eagle. It looks nice. And this monstrous thing, oh yes, I think I remember I was told in the... the craft will take care of its swept wings itself. Breaker on air brake, fair enough. Let's see what happens here. Did you just see rear-facing guns? I can see. Oh, is this tied to the thrust? Ah, yeah, it's gone for the 4. Those aren't those. 120Ds. Got a lock on the Russian Eagles, Having a bit of difficulty by the looks of things. I'm going to start putting countermeasures at some point. Do you not have countermeasures? They do not have countermeasures. Okay, those wings are looking interesting. A little squirrely, but managing to get the job done just about. I think we want to put these up against something with a bit more... Oh, we do have something else we can put them up against. DB1 Falcon by Tiger Tail. Go down to J. So Josh, the skink. Watermelon. Vengeance and Usanti. Let's spawn! 9 likes, thank you very much everybody. No, it's a dive. Oh, it's a dive bomber. Oh, I see. Well, scratch that for the moment. Let's go do some dive bombing. I was just looking at that myself. Predator turboprop. They have a fair bit of welly behind them. Dive brakes. What dive brakes do we have? And what are they bound to an action group? I'm not seeing any dive brakes coming on. Is it these that are supposed to... Oh, that's not helpful. The yellow bomb's in the middle. They seem to be going different directions. Oh, we got a little decal turret. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I only got one of the fuel tanks. I heard the noise. I thought that's a bit. Oh God, where's the thing? Well, that's a bit easy, isn't it? I don't remember the VAB being quite that destructible. I think we will try deploying these, deploy direction, to give us some flaps as we're coming in. Nice! Okay, what can I have that might actually tear these guys a new? I just want something simple that works. Maybe just my Cyclone F2. Yeah, let's try that. Oh no, you've sent your craft. It's a different. It's a little bit of a. I see. Drop it in Von Jericho. Right, let's see what happens here with your far too many parts swing wing. Twin Typhoons. Starting to get a bit of switching lag. Was it the helicopter? Yeah, got it. Ooh, I think we've got some electronic countermeasures going on. Wow, that is a lot of chaff. That is an awful lot of chaff. The AIM-9's going in as well. My guy's popping a mixture of chaff and flares. Trying to dodge. I think we've got 3 rounds left. Oh, I suppose it's if they got ECMs, then it's going to make radar locks a bit trickier. We are going for the sidewinders now, though. 1, 2, each of a different crop. They're spinning out a bit. I think that kind of affects you less with flares, because flares you can sort of spin out a bit more. Oh, my frame rate! My frame rate with all these flares. Okay, you're missing a lot of stuff now. I'm spinning around. So on and so forth. How many countermeasures did they... Oh, they're out of flares now. Well, this one is at least. I think the cyclones might be out of sidewinders, which is a bit of a shame, because this is kind of like the ideal opportunity for them. Trying to get guns away, even if it's in its heavily damaged state. But oh no, one of them does have a sidewinder left. You should be able to line up a shot on this thing. Like that, for instance. There we go, beautiful. Sidewinder, guns. And we're down to a cockpit. And no, you're not going to survive that. Okay. The Helicopter Mark 1 was the one I have been sent. And a bit of a gunship, and I think Adam next up on the list, so let's just spawn that. Interesting, interesting. Pair of Vulcan turrets. That is, as you say, a beefy boy. Front loading. Maybe not quite that much of a boil in it. Yep. Keep clear. Why is the thing not working? Who knows? Who cares? go. I don't want to. I'm sort of back off of them almost. Come on. Oh my god, what the hell is going on here? This thing does not like flying straight and level. See if we can get this thing down. So forward-facing guns on a gunship is not the usual, but you know what, whatever. Ah, I see. Yeah, the sounds are much nicer. Oh my god! No. Yay! Yeah, see, taking a beating. It is! It really is. Yeah. And we haven't finished yet. Finally. Can we finally get this little tracking station radar down? Yay! Yeah, stop it. Well, I just about got that. Right. Yeah. What are we? We're just about up on our usual time. I know I started half an hour later, but we've run through all the craft. I've been sent and like a couple of nice little things to have a look at. 10 likes, thank you very much, everybody. So I think I'm going to look it on the head here. Tuesday's going to be interesting. It's a free choice. It's my free choice, and last few times I've been doing that to do some extra Rimworld, but not this time. No, we're going to see the reincarnation of something that has not been played on the channel for... It's something that's been played on the channel before, but not for a while. So, yes, I hope to see you all for that. Obviously, more clues nearer the time. Oh, I remember something I wanted to talk about. I really want to get a 3D printer. Because I've started in... So are these two engines, or... Yeah, because I got a load of... Well, because the little boy is getting quite interested in a few things that'd be nice. And also, there's a lot of projects. I've got a lot of mad little projects I'd like to get cracking. Some of which I could show on the channel, because it would sort of be in keeping with the theme. Yeah, one of them's not. I need to try and click on the other one. So I'll have to see about that. They do cost a fair amount. So I will have to see how I can save up for one of those. Oh, that would have been. Oh no, the one I had needed to click on is sort of like is blocked by the hitbox of the Mark III fuselage, or whatever is the mouse over. Can I actually do it? No, I can't quite do it. Right, but that will have to be all for today. Thank you everybody for coming along. Thank you everybody for all the likes. Thank you for everybody for getting involved with the chat. Special thank you to everybody who sent in a craft. yeah, as I said, I'm back Tuesday with. Let me just check what is the schedule for the for next Sunday actually. So so next Sunday we're back. So Tuesday is our mystery. The mystery stream, followed a week after that by the next episode of our RimWorld playthrough. Then, yeah, a week today is going to be we're back to Smith Builds for our little crazy land vehicle thing. So plenty of stuff coming up, and I hope to see you all for that. I hope you have a lovely rest of the evening or morning or whatever it is wherever you are. And yes, I will see you soon. BMG. I've got lots of things on my wish list. I've got an awful lot of things on my wish list. We'll have to see about that. Yeah, as I said, plenty of stuff coming up soon. Until then, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.